Jeez a whiz. It's not fixed. I think we accidentally hit the wrong button and we repainted the tractor here. Oh, what did we do? We just spent $13,000 to repaint our harvester. Oh yeah, repairs $1,682. What an absolute doofus.
Sweep the leg.
What is happening, good people of YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today's video, we're back here. It's Farming Simulator 25. This is our Start from Scratch series and episode number 9. And in the last episode, we got our chickens, finally, which is very exciting. And look, aren't they cute? Got a couple roosters in there too. They can strut around looking all pretty. And in between the last episode and this episode, I did fill this thing with some feed. Basically, I bought some pallets of wheat, brought them around here to this thing, and just sort of dumped them in there. And I believe this thing is full. I think it holds 4,000 liters of grain, and it is full. So we have some work to do in today's episode. We've got our field here growing sorghum. That's not going to be ready for a little bit. And let's take a look at what else is going on. All right, back here on the farm, we got some lettuce spawning. In the next couple months, that's going to be nice and full. We got some honey over here, looking about 583 liters. We're gonna let that go. And we got our grass field that we have already mowed. We made a ton of money in the last episode with our silage. And as you can see right here, the grass has been harvested. Currently, right now, it is late afternoon. It's the second day of June. We are going to sleep into the month of July, and let's see where that puts us. But before we do that, let's take a look at the used vehicle sale. And wouldn't you know it, there is a Massey Ferguson combine harvester in here at 56% off. I mean, this thing is $45,000. Now you're probably asking yourself, hey, you already have this exact same harvester. Why would you need 2 of them? And I'll tell you why. I'm not really looking to have 2 of them. What I'm thinking is we could sell the one that we currently have. It's probably worth more than $45,000. If we can sell this one, replace it with a used one that doesn't cost as much, we could actually make money. Well, let's go ahead and hop into this and start her on up. And let's see what this thing's worth. I'm not really sure. We're going to have to drop the header. So let's just go over here. We'll drop the header. There we go. Header is dropped. Now let's do ourselves a favor. Let's drive this thing on over to the vehicle shop. And let's just check and see what we could sell it for. In our vehicles tab, the Massey Ferguson is 96% condition. It's worth $72,953. I'm assuming that's going to go up closer to $80,000 if we take it on over to the shop. So let's go ahead over here, kind of weave our way through all of our products that we've left over here. Let's park this baby right here. We'll jump out. Let's see what it's worth. Well, here it is, $80,246. I tell you what, that is a pretty good deal. We could sell this thing $80,000. I mean, we could go in and buy the one for $45,000, and basically, we're going to have $35,000 in our bank account. I think it's a no-brainer. All right, here it is. We're selling it, $80,246. You know what I just realized? We can't sell it. We've got sorghum in here. Jeez, boy, what an idiot. Golly, we almost sold our sorghum. Jeez, what are we doing? I actually forgot there was sorghum in this harvester. We got about 4,483 liters of sorghum. It's actually enough to fill up our like chicken feed thing. I can't remember if chickens eat sorghum. I'm pretty sure they do. Well, let's go ahead and unload this sorghum into our trailer, and then we'll take this back to the shop and we're going to sell it. All right, here we go. All right, there we go. Let's put the sorghum into the trailer, and then we can go sell this thing. And you know what I would be curious to find out is if the price of this harvester was increased because it had sorghum in it. Probably not. But we're going to go find out. Let's take this thing back to the shop. Well, I tell you what, we got vehicles strewn all about the place here. And we are not doing a very good job of parking our vehicles. All right, heading on back across the street. And let's pull this thing back around behind the building. All right, there it is. Still $80,236. Let's go ahead and sell this thing. Bam. Vehicle has been sold. All right. Now we're going to head on into the used vehicle section. And there it is. The Massey Ferguson, the same thing we just sold. $45,227. I'm going to put some Continental tires on this bad boy. Of course, we are going to change the license plate. All right, there it is. Hashtag scribble. All right, let's go ahead and buy this thing. $45,227. Do we wish to purchase it? Yes, we do. And there we go. And we can come around front. It's going to be waiting for us, and there it is. Wow. And look at our bank account, $214,000. Tell you what, that was a pretty smart move right there. Now you can look at the condition, and it does need to be repaired because it is a used vehicle. So let's take it around back. Let's find out what it costs to repair it. All right, $13,508. I feel like we should repair it before it gets more costly than this. So all in all, it's going to be about a $58,000 purchase. Still, it's a pretty good financial thing that we just did here. Oh, and we unlocked an achievement, Van Gogh. Look at Mr. Fancy Pants over there. Wow, okay. All right, hopping back in, and I see that the level for repair is, geez, a whiz. It's not fixed. I think we accidentally hit the wrong button and we repainted the tractor here. Oh boy. What did we do? We just spent $13,000 to repaint our harvester. Oh yeah, repair is $1,682. What an absolute doofus. We just lost $13,000. God Lord. You know what? Let's repair the vehicle. $1,682. Oh, great. Well, it's got a new paint job on it, so there's that. But once again, facing the consequences of our actions, and instead of reading what was on the screen, you know, we just hastily went ahead and did something we probably shouldn't have done. We just spent $13,000 to repaint a vehicle that we really don't care how it looks. But anyway, that's what happens here on the farm. You got consequences, you got to deal with them. All right, we're just going to park this thing right here. Let's go ahead and turn it off. Let's hop out. And I tell you what, before we end the day and sleep, we've got almost $200,000 in our bank account. Let's check and see if we can buy a new field. All right, here's our options. We can come down here. We can buy one of these fields. I mean, these fields are relatively cheap. Look at this, $34,000. If we visit this field, it's got green beans, and that sucks because we don't want to have to pay, and we don't have the money to pay for a green bean harvester. And honestly, green beans aren't really on our radar. So if we bought this field, the option would be to plow it up and plant something that we want to plant. Or we could wait until the green beans are fully grown and we could rent a harvester and get the green beans out. I don't know what that would cost us. Well, let's take a look. Green beans can be harvested August through November. I'm not sure when these would be ready to harvest. And here's a green bean harvester, 498 grand. We don't have that. We don't want to get into green beans. And if we wanted to rent this thing, it would be $25,423. The question is, would the yield from the field be worth $25,000? I don't know. The other option is field number 80 for $44,000. This field has grass in it, which is great. It's growing. So if we sleep another month, it'll probably be ready to harvest next month. We could just bring our mowers over here and just mow this. Not a lot of grass. We could bale it up. Well, you know what we could do? We could use the grass that we bale up here for goats, and we could put goats here. Oh my gosh. Now the wheels are turning. I think this might be a plan. Yeah, I mean, if we bought this field, we could get some goats. We could plop these goats down right about here. Then we can have our goat milk, starting with our goat cheese. I mean, that's $98,000. It's going to leave us with about 100,000. We buy the field for 44,000. I mean, I don't know. Then we got to buy goats. I don't know how expensive goats are. Let's take a look. Sheep and goats. I mean, we would get 16-month-old goats, so we could get milk. These things cost $777 a piece. We'd need 68 of them. So I don't know. I can't really do the math real quick, but I think we'd have the money to afford the goats. Man, boy, this is exciting. Tell you what, we're doing it. We're going to buy field number 80. It's $44,736. Let's do it. There we go. We just bought this field. It's full of grass. We are going to go sleep, and then when we wake up, this field is going to be nice and ready. And then we can get our goats started here. I can't place the fence there. I don't know why not. I mean, maybe we can kind of turn it around this way. All right, looks like we're going to have to put it right here. The fence can be placed here. I think we'll be able to get to everything. We'll be able to pick up the milk things, I'm imagining. Let's go ahead and get some goats. All right, do we want to customize the fence? No, we're just going to keep it the way it is for right now. I don't really want to mess around with the fencing. All right, do we want to plant meadow for the sheep barn? Yeah, sure, why not? And there it is. Bam. We have got goats. Oh, let's run over here and take a look. This is absolutely awesome. Boy, we are killing it here. And this is what silage will do. Early game. And this is awesome. This is where our milk is going to spawn. Our goats are going to be right in here. They're going to be eating this grass, which is awesome. And when we do have grass, we can just plop the bales of grass right here. And it'll fill it up. And we don't have to worry about water. Because water is already included in this barn. All right, what do we think about goats? 16-month-old goats. I mean, our barn will hold 71 of them. That's 58,000. Boo, we don't have the money for it. Crap. Okay, well, let's do this. We want to save some money. Boy, we are going to go broke. I wonder if this is a bad idea. Let's start off with 50 goats. We can come back and get the 21 additional goats later. We're going to start with 50 goats. Do you want to purchase them? Yes, we do. Oh, there it is. Goats are here. Oh, look at them. They're cool. Oh, we love goats. I'm sure you guys have watched YouTube videos on how cute goats are and how cute they can be when they're screaming at you. And how about those adorable fainting goats? I mean, you know, you'll love those too. And you'll love to watch videos of them falling down. I mean, you know it, I know it, everybody knows it. They're fun to watch. Oh man, this is really exciting. We got $15,000 left. Not a lot of money, but we do have an additional field now. We've got grass growing. Let's go back to the farm, and we are going to get ourselves a good night's sleep. All right, here we go back at the farm. We're going in. We're tired. We're going to have a nice meal, maybe some meatloaf, mashed potatoes, green beans, and now I'm getting hungry. All right, let's go ahead and sleep. And here we go. Snoozing the night away. There goes the moon. Pretty exciting here. Sun's coming up. It's going to be a nice day on the farm. And there it is. It is now 8 o'clock on July 1st. And what a beautiful day. Oh, coming back over here. We got to put this harvester back on, or the header back on. All right, here's our grass fields. They're growing. 50% fertilized, so we are going to have to fertilize all these fields. We should probably do that in this episode. We've got another pallet of lettuce that has spawned over here. We've got some more honey. We're up to 623 liters of honey. All right, let's hop in this harvester. And let's go ahead and pick up our header. And you know what we could do? Honestly, we could just drive this down to our field of oat. And we could just park it there because I think that's the next time we're going to need it. Let's whip this thing around. Sorry, we're running over our own grass. It doesn't matter. All right, heading on down to our field of oats. And this is pretty exciting. And eventually, we're going to have to buy this this field that we're passing here on our right. We're going to have to buy this field, and that will be our last field of grass. And then we will have a mega grass empire. All right, here is our field of oats, and would you look at this? Oh, wow, it's ready to harvest. Oh, man, this is exciting. What a cool thing. Man, we do have a lot to do in this episode. We have to harvest our oats. We're going to have to fertilize our fields, and we got to probably mow the grass in our new field. All right, we're going to hop in our Case tractor here. Let's go ahead and start this up. I feel like the field that we just bought is not a lot of grass, so we really just need our front mower. So let's go ahead and hook on our front mower here. I don't necessarily need the back mower. Pretty sure we can do it with just the front one. But you know what? What the hell? All right, let's back this tractor on up. There it is, hooking up the rear mowers. And out we go. Let's head on over to our new field. Let's go ahead and mow that grass. And I'm pretty sure this is the way to get there. And there it is. We are on our way. So we're going to mow the grass in our new field. We're going to bale it up. We're probably not going to wrap all of it in silage wrapping because we're going to need to feed our goats. And then we are going to fertilize our grass fields. We are going to harvest our oats, and we are going to have to figure out what we're going to plant. Oh boy, did I drive? I drove right past the turn, didn't I? All right, we're going to have to turn this thing around. And let's go back and take the right road. But as I was saying, we are going to have to figure out what we're going to plant in the new field. Did we miss the turn again? Where are we going? Oh, okay. The road is underneath of this bridge. Okay, so we got to go this way. Okay, well, we'll figure it out sooner or later. All right, here we go, making the tight turn. I'll tell you what, these tractors are hard to drive sometimes. Oh, here it is. There is our goat pen barn thing. And we've got our field of grass here. Let's just double check and make sure it's ready to be harvested. There it is, ready to harvest. It's 100% fertilized already, so that's pretty good. So I tell you what we're going to do. This should only take 2 seconds to mow this field with our current mowers. I mean, we got some pretty big mowers going on. All right, let's go ahead and unfold the mowers. We will lower them down. We'll turn them on. Now the front ones, lower it. Turn them on, and here we go. Let's go ahead and mow this grass. And here's another situation where we can kind of mow some of the grass on the side here because it is all our grass. We also have all of the grass behind the sheep barn or on the side of the sheep barn. We're not going to worry about that right now. We really just want to get this grass here. Wait a minute, did I just see goat's milk over there? Holy crap, these goats don't even have any grass yet. They don't have anything to eat, and we already have goat milk over there? Oh, this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. All right, well, I'll tell you what. These goats are excited to make that milk. They know how much we love goat cheese. And that is perfect. All right, a couple more passes, we should be good with this field. And we got to figure out what we're going to plant here. I'm not sure what can be planted in July. We're going to have to take a look and see what our options are. Preferably some sort of grain would be best, I'm assuming. That way we can keep our chickens fed. But honestly, let's see how many bales we get out of this grass. We might just want to keep it as grass because this could be what we feed our goats. I mean, I don't know, it makes sense. The other option that we have for this field is to start our potato empire, because we do want to become the potato chip kings of Sri Lanka. So maybe that's it. I always feel like I'm getting too ambitious though, and I don't want to spread myself too thin. Because at some point, if we have too much stuff going on, we're going to start making mistakes. And mistakes are going to cost us money. And we like money, and we like to keep our money. We don't want to have any mistakes costing us a bunch of money. All right, here we are finishing up this grass field. Didn't take too long, just a couple minutes. Now we are good. We're going to turn off the mowers. Let's lift them up, fold them up. Here we go, folding it up. And let's jump out of this tractor real quick. And let us take a look at this goat's milk. Look at this. That is awesome. It says here 7 liters. I think that's what that says. And that is pretty cool. And I guess they're eating the meadow that we planted. So that is really awesome. Take a look at our goats here. It says, yeah, they've got 100% meadow, but they don't have any grass. So if we put some grass in there, they will eat grass before they eat the meadow. And that is pretty cool. Hey, look, you know what? While we're here, let's run down to our chickens. I wonder if there's any eggs. Oh, man, look at this. We've got eggs. 3,400 liters of food left in here. These guys have given us 419 pieces of eggs. That's a lot of omelets we can make, and that's cool. Thanks, guys. Keep up the good work. Now, if we take a look at the chickens, their productivity at 100%, which is great. Their grain still says 100%, and it's 3,400 liters. I'm not sure about that, and doesn't seem to be full, so maybe we could bring our sorghum over here and dump it in, and because we have to make room for the oats that we harvest. So let's add that to the list of things we got to do in this episode. All right, driving the mowers back to the farm. We're gonna have to pick up the baler and bring it over here. The other question is, do we have enough? We don't have enough money to buy a new baler. Like maybe we just get a smaller baler, because the one baler that we have is humongous. And I'm not even sure if we put all that grass in there, it's gonna come up with one bale. There is a pretty tiny square baler that is available for purchase. I just don't know how much it is. And I don't know if we want to do that. Gosh, so many decisions to make here in Farming Simulator. All right, let's just cut over the sidewalk, and we're going to cut across this guy's property. He's not going to mind. He's a fellow farmer. All right, let's turn on this little road here. And we can head on the back way through the shop back to the farm. All right, once again, 200 people walking in front of our farm. Excuse us, coming through. All right, now we got to back these mowers up. You know what? Not a bad job here. All right, back mowers off. And there we go, dropping down the front mower. Pretty good here. I mean, we are doing well. Now let's go ahead and hook this baler up. All right, before we do that, checking the used vehicle market. Oh, we've got a big old tractor in there. 187,000. It's 46% off. Boy, I tell you what, that is a huge tractor. Jeez. 374 horsepower. Boy. And here's a tree log transport thing. 29,908 with the crane. And without the crane, 8,408. Well, we are not doing any forestry, at least not yet in this episode. Here's a fertilizer spreader, $18,000, but we already have a fertilizer spreader. All right, $22,000 for this tiny little Massey Ferguson baler. It does really cute, tiny little bales, and we can use these to put in our goat pen. But $22,000, we don't have the money for it, and every other baler is super expensive. Taking a look at the round balers, these are expensive too, boy. So let's try and use the baler that we have. I mean, this thing's absolutely enormous, but we'll see if it works. All right, we're hooking it up. There it is. It's already got some grass in it. We'll take this over to our new field as soon as these people get out of our way. All right, come on, people. Get out of the way. All right, yeah, hopefully this thing will pick up the grass and make at least one bale that we can put in our goat pen. If not, I don't know what we're going to do. Oh, geez, look out, buddy. I mean, come on. This thing just pulled out right in front of us. I mean, it's obviously their fault. They're causing accidents. Excuse us, jerks. We're lucky we don't get out and punch somebody in the face. Start a road rage incident, then we'll get arrested, and they'll take away our farm. We don't want that to happen. So best stay calm. We'll stay in the tractor. We won't punch anybody in the face today. But that doesn't mean we won't do it tomorrow. I'm just saying. All right, here we go. Coming down to our grass. Let's go ahead and unfold the baler. Lower it. Turn it on. And here we go. Oh yeah, this thing's going to for sure kick out a bale for us. Yeah, these goats are going to be nice and fed by the time we're done here. All right, let's back that camera out. You can see there's the baler giving birth to its little grass bale baby. And this is pretty cool. Very relaxing baling grass. I mean, just running over the grass, cleaning it up, kicking out these bales. Now, I'm not sure if we can pick up these bales by hand. Pretty sure they're too heavy for us. So we might have to bring our tractor over here so we can lift one of these things up and put it in our goat pen. And that's fine. Because we're going to have to bring a cultivator over here and cultivate this field anyway if we're going to plant something different in it. Okay, let's run over this little section here too. I mean, in all honesty, I really don't know what we should do with this field. I mean, part of me wants to leave it as grass. We are getting a lot of bales here. I mean, it's just going to be a couple extra bucks for us. I don't think the goats are going to eat all this grass, so we're definitely going to have some left over. I mean, I wouldn't mind having potatoes and starting our potato field, but I really don't know. We're going to have to buy a different planter and all that kind of stuff. Just don't know that we're ready for potatoes yet. All right, we are working our magic here, swinging this baler around. There we go, just cleaning up all of the grass. Of course, there'll be some grass left over in the baler, and that's fine. All right, just sucking up the last couple bits here. Let's go ahead and turn this baler off, and let's unload it. There it is. 2 more bales right there. Let's go ahead and hop out and see if we can move these bales with our bare hands. No, we can't. These things are huge. And this one's shaking, doing a little dance. Look at that. Wow. Okay. It's like the Michael J. Fox of grass bales. I'm just saying, look, don't take that the wrong way. I love Michael J. Fox. I'm just saying. All right, let's take this baler back to the farm. And we'll put it back in our little shed. And then we'll have to jump in our other tractor to come over here to get those grass bales. And I've got an idea. We're going to get the other tractor with the pallet fork on the front. We'll hook that up to the trailer of sorghum. We can bring the trailer of sorghum over here and see if we can dump it in the grain silo for the chickens. And at the same time, we can pick up a grass bale while we're over here and put it in with the goats. All right, let's disconnect. Now we are done with this tractor, but I tell you what we could do. While we're over doing this stuff at our new field, maybe we could lock onto this fertilizer thing. I wonder if we could get one of our friends to help us out fertilizing our fields here. I'm pretty sure we have enough fertilizer for at least one of these fields, if not a couple of them. Let's go ahead and turn on the fertilizer spreader. Let's go out in this field and let's see if we can hire an AI worker. Oh, I think we just did. Sweet. You can take a look here. It's Jennifer again. Jennifer's got a new look, and that's fine. She is fertilizing away. Thank you very much, Jennifer. All right, hopping back over here in our John Deere. Let's go ahead and hook up this trailer. Take the sorghum over to our chickens. We will put some grass in with our goats. And we are going to be well on our way to having a super productive day. And that's what this is all about here on the farm. Having a super productive day. One of the main goals of every day. I'm just saying. Tell you, when things are getting busy here in Farming Simulator, it's an exciting time. Lots of stuff to do, lots of work to do. Oh boy, what are we doing? We can't drive. I mean, honest to God, it's one of the worst things in Farming Simulator 25 is how we drive. And we recognize that. Hand up accountability here on the farm. All right, now we got to get our trailer back in here. And we're going to have to back it up. Oh boy, we are just... See, there's these hidden stumps in here. And this is kind of the problem that we ran into filling it up the first time. All right, let's just bring it here. Oh, here we go. There it is. We are filling up the chicken feed thing. That's all of our sorghum. We're able to get it in there. Just have to position the trailer the right way. All right, now if you look, the grain is almost full, 7,800 liters of grain. And I'm assuming this thing probably holds 8,000 liters of grain. So we'll have to remember that. And that is pretty cool. So let's go ahead and take one of these little bales and put it in with our goats. All right, let's disconnect our trailer. We're going to lower down our pallet fork. And this thing's kind of like a bale spike. It'll just burp, just like that. Let's lift this grass bale up here, swing it around, and we are going to put it right here in with the goats. All right, there we go. There it is, and boom, the grass bale is gone. Just got sucked up by the goats. Let's go ahead and put another one in there. I mean, we might as well give these goats as much grass as they want to eat. All right, grass bale number 2. All right, there we go. Drop that one on down. Let's see if that one disappears. And nope, it doesn't. Take a look. Yeah, grass is 11,500 liters. So it would take 2 of these bales. These bales are 6,000 liters each. And that is pretty cool. So the goats are fed. Now the question is, do we just take these other bales? We could stack them over on the side there and keep them near the goats. Really not sure what to do with these. And the other option is to wrap them for silage. And I mean, it's 5 bales, so I don't know how much money it's going to make. It's probably not a lot. All right, I'll tell you what we'll do just to be safe. We're going to go ahead and take a couple of these bales. We are going to stack them on the side over here. Actually, we could probably stack them right in this little area here. All right, there it is. Bale number 2 stacked up. I think that's it. The other ones, I don't know. Let's just leave them here for right now. We'll figure out what to do with them. Let's take our trailer back to the farm. And then we are going to harvest our oats. And that's pretty exciting. We'll probably be able to take our oats to the grain mill. We won't need it for the chickens here. All right, here we are going back to the farm. And, well, this is nice and peaceful here. Oh, God, look out. Jesus, we're just knocking down trees. Sorry, let's get the hell out of here before somebody calls the cops. They're going to think we're drunk again, driving our trailer around. Oh, look out. Jeez, I mean, just go ahead and walk right in front of us, you big dope. Boy, these people in Sri Lanka have no clue. All right, we're gonna go ahead and drive this trailer back to the back oat field. That way we can use it to catch all of the oats. And here we are. We are ready to harvest our oats. All right, before we harvest our oats, let's check it out. We are 100% fertilized on this field. Let's go ahead and start the engine, and we are going to have Miss Jennifer or somebody help us out and fertilize our next field. All right, here it is. Let's go ahead and hire an AI worker. They're going to stop to reposition themselves because that's what they do. And while that field is being fertilized, let's hop in our harvester. Let's go ahead and turn it on. And let's get to harvesting some oats. All right, the harvester has been emptied into the trailer. Let's go ahead and take this harvester back to the farm, and then we will take a look at the oat prices, and we'll see whether it's a good time to sell. Maybe we'll have to hold on to it, or perhaps we're going to have to think about buying some sort of silo to keep our grain in. All right, real quick, jumping back in our fertilizer tractor. We've got 1,237 liters of fertilizer left. Let's go ahead and fertilize this field here. We're going to hire an AI worker again. And there he is. It's Jeff again. Looks like he cut his man bun, but that's fine. Jeff's going to help us out. He's going to fertilize this field. And let's go take a look at our trailer of oats. All right, well, here is our trailer of oats. We're going to take it back to the farm, park it up by the greenhouses. We'll figure out what we're going to do with it. And then we really have to figure out what is going to be next. Now, one of the things I thought about mowing grass and getting silage is that the grass production would be increased, or the yield would be increased, if you waited that one extra day from the harvest day. So the month that it was ready to harvest, basically you would wait one extra month and you would get more yield from the field of grass. Now that's the way it was in Farming Simulator 22. Apparently someone has done a test that I saw, and that is not the case in Farming Simulator 25. So we'll have to keep our eye on that. Let's go ahead and check the prices here. There it is. The price of oat, pretty low right now compared to what it is in December. So we're going to have to hold on to this oat until December. Jeez, that's a long time. All right, the trailer of oats is going to sit there for a second. We have got to pick up our cultivator and we have to go cultivate our field of grass over by our goats. But let's check and see what we can plant. Well, it's July right now. We really can't plant anything. September we can plant barley, poplar, oilseed radish, and September we can also go with wheat. In August we can plant canola, but I don't know how that really helps us other than to sell it and make canola oil. But I mean, honestly, when you plant canola, it looks like you have to wait almost a year before you can harvest it, and that kind of sucks. I mean, if we're going to do something where you have to wait that long, we're probably going to end up doing poplar. But I don't want to get into that. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to leave that field as grass for right now. I mean, maybe we'll get in one more harvest, and then after that harvest or mowing of grass, and then we can plant something different. But for right now, we're just gonna leave it like that. So I tell you what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and get hooked up with our bale wrapper machine here. All right, let's hook this thing up. Let's run this over to our couple bales that we had by our goats, and we'll wrap them up. And then we can, just go sell them, make a couple extra bucks, and who knows, perhaps we'll have enough money to buy a silo. I don't know. And in a couple months, the next time we're ready to harvest our grass, we can harvest it, get the silage going, make a ton of money. Hopefully it's somewhere around the $200,000 mark, and perhaps at that point we can just buy another field, and maybe we can start expanding our grain empire. And I'm pretty sure we missed our turn again. Oh boy. What are we doing here? Now we got to backtrack. All right, let's go ahead and cut across this guy's farm. He doesn't care. And here is the little store. That's cool. Such a cool map, Zilanka. Nice and friendly, pretty flat. The fields are nice and good to look at. Not a whole lot of hills. All right, let's go ahead and unload or unfold the bale wrapper. And let's start wrapping these couple bales here. All right, we're going to wrap this one, and we'll keep it in the... We'll try and keep it here in the wrapper. I turned off the automatic drop. And hopefully, there we go, it just stays right there. Then we'll pick this one up. Oh boy, that's not on there very good. All right, well, whatever. Look, it's on there. Let's go ahead and drive these things back. Maybe we can just take them somewhere right now and sell them. It's just 2 silage bales. There it is, silage. Not a whole lot of money right now. But I tell you what, still at the animal dealer, it's making a pretty good penny, $3.58. The biogas plant is $3.66. So, tell you what, let's go ahead and highlight that biogas plant, and let's head there. We'll just drop these things off. We'll sell them. I don't know how much money we'll get. Probably a couple $1,000. Every penny counts here on the farm. And I tell you what, after this, we're going to make sure that all of our fields are fertilized, and then we really don't have anything else to do except for sleep again into the next month. And then we're going to have lettuce, we're going to have more grass, we're going to have goat milk, we're going to have eggs, and we're going to have a lot of decisions to make. All right, here we go. Can we get this in here? Tell you what, let's do this. Let's unload this bale. Let's fold up this bale wrapper. That way we can fit through this gate. We are going to drop off this bale right here. I'm assuming you put it right here. This is what you did at Farming Simulator 25. Back on up. And no, that didn't work. Oh my god. Alright, maybe you have to put it down here. Oh, you know what? These things aren't silage yet. No! Oh, what am I doing? Holy moly. Absolutely awful. They're still grass. Yep, and there are a lot less money if you sell him as grass. Shoot, about a third of the price. Oh God, what are we doing here? All right, well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pick up these bales and we're gonna sell them as grass, and we won't make as much money, and that's fine, but at least they'll be out of our hair and we won't have to worry about it. Let's try and pick up both of these on the pallet fork. Oh, there we go. Look at that. It's like 2 marshmallows. 2 big rectangle marshmallows. Grass at the animal dealer. Let's take it there. And then we'll head back to the farm. I mean, geez, we were just making mistakes all over the place, and that's fine. Oh, this car's got to pass us. Go ahead, buddy. Okay, look, what are you doing? Jesus, people cannot drive. I mean, I don't know what has happened here in Sri Lanka. People can't drive. You got people walking all over the place, getting in everybody's way. It's kind of a weird town like that. All right, let's try and cut through here. Over the little wooden bridge, let's get to the animal dealer. Let's drop these stupid bales off. Just get them out of our hair. There we go. Boop, boop, done. 1,500 bucks. That's fine. Probably would have made about 5,000 bucks if we had done it the right way, but we didn't. And once again, facing the consequences of our decisions, and that's what we do here on the farm. We still have 1 silage bale back at the goat pen, but we're gonna leave it there and let's actually let it turn into silage. All right, there it is. Bale trailer back in the shed. Let's go ahead over here. And let's park our little tractor here. And woo, we have done a lot here. All right, let's jump back in our fertilizer tractor here. We have 1 more field of grass to fertilizer. I think we have enough fertilizer to do it. Let's go ahead and turn this fertilizer on. All right, here we go. We're gonna hire a worker. Actually, we could probably just drive this thing on up. I mean, it'll be fertilized. And let's have a discussion about what we do next. I mean, we've got goats. We got a field of grass. We mowed it, put it into bales. We've got a trailer full of oats. We have got a lot of things going right now. A lot of things cooking in the kitchen, if you know what I mean. And I think you do. So I think the best thing for us right now, we'll check on a couple of the prices of things, and we're just gonna have to sort of play a waiting game. And we do have some straw that we laid down from harvesting our oat that we should bale up, and then we'll have some bales of straw. We can add that to the list of things that we should sell. And yeah, we'll probably do that in the next episode. So I'll tell you what, this has been exciting. There's a lot of stuff going on here. We have, I mean, like I just said, a lot of things cooking in the kitchen. And yeah, I mean, things are heating up. So in the next episode, we're going to come back. We are going to bale up the straw that we have in our field. We are going to check on the prices of eggs and goat milk and see what the best strategy is for selling those and maximizing our profit. We're going to probably sleep, and then we'll get through into the month of August, where we can harvest all of our grass again and then make a ton of money and just, you know, see where we go from there. I mean, the empire is growing one day at a time, and next on the agenda, we might have to buy our own grain mill, or we could, you know, start thinking about other things like potatoes. So, I mean, leave it in the comments down below. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. Hit the bell notification so you're notified of all the content coming out. Hit that like button. Even if you don't like the video, you gotta hit it. It's part of the YouTube rules. And leave all of the comments down below. It doesn't even matter what you say. But most importantly, I want to thank you guys for letting me be a part of your day. It means a lot, and we are going to see you right back here in the next video.